Keep the promises that you make to yourself because it means something. It means something to you and it means something to the people around you. Yeah! Omni physical solution. Sacrifice, sweat, smile.
Welcome to Floating Spaceman Studios. It's like my own little spank shack in here. It's actually pretty cool, if I wanted to indulge in one of the many temptations in life, I could probably masturbate in this corner over here and just shoot a bunch of jizz everywhere. Maybe that'll be one of the perks in recording in my own private studios. Hey! Oh, there you are. I don't know if this mic is hot. Is this a hot mic? Oh, hey. I was just daydreaming about the temptations of life. Hi-yo! Welcome back to another episode of The Anthony Baker Show. Hopefully, you've been taking care of yourself in the last week. I am looking forward to hearing that you are, in fact, taking care of yourself. I know what it's like to fall into self-destructive behaviors, and I would compel each and every one of you to, perhaps you have to experiment in some of these self-destructive behaviors to understand exactly what I'm talking about, because maybe you won't realize exactly what it is you're doing. And then you'll be like, oh, self-destructive behaviors. You mean like staying up aggressively late, playing video games and eating trash instead of going to bed and trying to rebuild the muscle tissue that I desire? Please, hey, go to bed. Go to bed. Go and get some sleep. Don't play those video games all night long. Don't do that. And also, when you're staying up late and playing video games, don't eat the whole can of Frito-Lay spicy bean dip. I know some of that, that bean dip is good, in small portions. To have the whole can in one sitting is a little ridiculous. Don't do it. It's too many calories in one sitting. Especially if you've been eating other things that are calorie dense. Hey, don't do that. Be good to yourself. So, self-destructive behaviors. That's the topic for today. What are they? If you don't understand what self-destructive behaviors are, how about this? How about you are promising yourself you're going to not drink so much wine. You're going to not drink so much booze. You have to set those little limits and those parameters. What? I'm not sure what, the current level of consumption is, but then there'd be a moment where you'd say, you know what, I want to make it 50%, I want to cut 25%, I want to cut 15%, whatever that number would be. The nights a week, maybe you'll drink every night, but you'll just drink less. I don't know what it would be. But once you start making those promises to yourself, keep them. The promises you make to yourself, they mean something. They mean something to you, and they mean something to the people around you. So, stick to it. Stick to it. Self-destructive behaviors. Promising yourself you're going to work out. And then canceling the workout. For whatever reason. Too cold. Too hot. Stomach not feeling just right. Got a few extra things. Don't know if I can fit in. I only got 30 minutes. So what can I do in 30 minutes? Not very important. Talking yourself out of the workout. Self-destructive habits. Don't do it. Also, these self-destructive behaviors is falling into a line of thinking. Don't just fall into a line of thinking. Just like I was talking about, talking yourself in or out of things. Right? You're talking yourself out of the workouts, talking yourself into believing it's too cold, talking yourself into believing it's too hot, talking yourself into believing 30 minutes isn't enough. Do not do this. Do the opposite. Feral dogs, told you. Willow Glen feral dogs out there trying to get me, but it's all good. When I come to Floating Spaceman Studios, I am ready. I am ready to go. This is the battleground. Feral dogs of Willow Glen seeking the champion. I will cut their throat. They will bleed all over my feet, all over my hands. I will have the blood of the feral dogs of Willow Glen on my hands, all over my body, while I stand over them in victory. Bring it on, feral dogs. You don't want any of this. I know about self-destructive habits. The temptation works its magic on me, and I do my best to overcome that temptation. I do my best to overcome those self-destructive behaviors. I want to drink booze all the time. I love getting drunk. But then it hits me. And my tongue meets a level of saturation with the booze, and I've had too much. I've had too much. That's all I tell myself. It's too much. I need some water. I need to chill. I've had too much. Broke the promise I made to myself. I'm not going to drink that much. That happens. Not Mr. Perfect over here. Hey, I love donuts. I love staying up late. Temptations out there. Doing your best to overcome those temptations will lead you to victory. Lead you to the goals that you desire. It's always something. It's never convenient. Do your best to stay the course. The self-destructive behaviors, falling into the line of thinking, instead of changing your mind once you hear new information. It's like the past year, going on 2 years now, I'm still hearing why it's so important to wear a mask in the grocery store. So you're going to breathe on my grandma. And I'm like, come on. You know your grandma is out in the parking lot smoking cigarettes, drinking the banquet beer. Your grandmother rolled up to the grocery store drinking the banquet beer, smoking cigarettes. And you're worried about me breathing on her. Your grandma knows how to have a good time. Just chill, man. Relax. You're the one that doesn't know how to have a good time. Me and your grandma hanging out, smoking joints and shit in the back, in the alley of the grocery store. After she's done with her cigarette. My grandma, did you do your push-up? She's like, fuck yeah, I did my push-up. I'm like, go ahead, grandma. Shit. Now, pass the weed. You're smoking all of it. I'm trying to smoke some too. Grandma passed me the joint. She goes inside. She gets the pot roast for dinner, the potatoes and the carrots. Goddamn onions. Let's go. Sounds hella good. Grandma's cooking it up. Making strawberry shortcakes for dessert. Your grandma. I'm breathing on your grandma, giving her coronavirus. Come on. Your grandma's got a stronger immune system than you do. It's all those damn pull-ups and push-ups your grandmother's doing. I ate my grandma. What do you know about that? That's right. Break that line of thinking. Think about new universes and new happenings. Health is wealth. Move that body daily. You hear me talk about low-hanging fruits. If you haven't heard me talk about low-hanging fruits, maybe I'll have to make a video only on low-hanging fruits. The activities in the low-hanging fruit category are not very glamorous, but they are high in value. People rather do CrossFit workouts and other glamorous activities with higher injury potential because they look cool. But foam rolling and going on a walk, and maybe some bridges, some bird dog, some dead bug, some rainbow for the top, rainbow for the bottom. Just a few low-hanging fruit activities. My clients out there know what I'm talking about. And the other people that have taken group classes with me probably know what I'm talking about. Because I like some of those low-hanging fruits for the warm-ups and the cool downs. My purpose on earth is to build strong humans. Bring empowerment to individuals. I want to bring humans together. I think humans are beautiful. Even with all the potential for evil that we each have, I like to try to focus my negative energy on the production of positivity. Woo! Hey, let's go. You know my 3 keys to happiness and success, but happiness isn't everything. Sacrifice, sweat, and smile. I'm out. At the Anthony Baker Show, we're sponsored by a few different companies. K-Bar Soap Company. That's kbarsoapco.com. Use promo code BAKER at time of checkout. That's promo code BAKER. Some of the finest bar soaps that you can find. Salt Dog, Leatherneck, Firewatch, Napalm in the Morning, Chest Candy, Peppermint, Ricky Recon, Fluster Cuck, made of all natural products. None of that body wash bullshit. This body wash is for bitches.